This is episode 598. And today we're going to be talking about the association between mental strength and self-discipline. Mental strength significantly affects your self-discipline. I think that's a pretty much obvious statement. But in fact, there's a strong correlation between having a high level of self-discipline and being mentally strong. You could almost say that self-discipline is a byproduct of being mentally strong. And some studies even show that self-discipline is an essential attribute of people who earn more money, since self-discipline is an underlying factor in achieving goals. Self-discipline is also, you can enjoy life, although the word discipline, it's to be a disciple of, right? That's where it comes back. So it's a self-disciple. So we are disciplining ourselves, but we're a disciple of ourselves, and we put ourselves first, the best part of us. So that self-discipline is encouraging the best part of ourselves to come out. That what we can be, we must be, as Maslow talks about. Simply put, people who earn more often have high levels of self-discipline and the mental toughness to finish whatever they start and see it through to the end. That's just not only true for earnings, but it's for health, it's for relationships, it's for every aspect, because how you do anything is a reflection of how you do everything. And as you become more self-disciplined, or as you develop mental strength, which gives you this self-discipline, you are then able to apply it, laser focus, to each of the areas of your life to achieve the goals that you want. And if you find it difficult to discipline yourself, you might want to look at first at developing mental strength. Again, mental sensitivity or mental weakness will show up in not finishing what you start, not caring about things, making excuses why you can't start or why you can't finish. So consider that, and that's kind of my specialty, is helping individuals develop mental strength to utilize grit, self-reliance, resilience, self-discipline in their life. So I'm just going to go over a couple of reasons, in case you need any more reasons, why self-discipline and mental strength are pretty much essential. Mental strength lets you say no to temptations and excuses, right? When we are on, we'll just use nutrition, for example, when we're on a very strict nutrition program because we want to better our health, when we see that cheesecake, or when we see those cookies, or when we see that beer, or whatever it might be, our mental strength will know that in my best interest to support that higher self in me at this time, this is not empowering, right? We have supportive and non-supportive behaviors, empowering and disempowering. I wouldn't say that there's negatives and positives, because it connotates that there's something bad with eating a piece of cheesecake. Well, there's nothing bad with it, but is it supporting you in the goal that you want to go? Is it supporting? Is it empowering you to do more? No, but it's not negative. It's not a negative thing to eat cheesecake. We just have to put it in correlation of supportive in the direction we want to go. But when we can say no to temptations, which we want to eliminate as many temptations as possible, because that depletes our willpower. But when those temptations do come up, we want to have the mental strength to immediately say no and move on. We don't want to debate it with ourselves. We don't want to be coerced by peer pressure or by others. It's like when we know it doesn't support us where we're going, and we have the mental strength to say no. And that's all there is to it. Mental strength also lets you take good care of your body. Now, not saying that you have to be a fashion model or a bodybuilder, but consider this. Everything you produce in life comes through your body in one way, shape, or form. Talking, typing, creating, whatever that is, it comes through your body. And if your body isn't functioning correctly, or if your body isn't functioning efficiently and effectively, what it produces will not be efficient and effective. So mental strength helps you take good care of your body. That is through movement practices. It's through flexibility, anaerobic, aerobic training, hydration, nutrition. All of these things are essential because a mentally strong person knows that their body is a reflection of their attitude towards themselves and towards other things. And they understand that the body really is the focal point between making the invisible visible. It comes through the body. We create it, right? We build things, we create things, we write things, we take pictures, whatever it is, but it all comes through our body. And our body is kind of like that bridge between the invisible and the visible. And when we take really good care of it, the things that we produce are going to be phenomenal. So mental strength says, hey, my body is important. It is a temple. It is something that I am proud of. It's worthy of a massage. It's worthy of eating good food. It's worthy of hydration. It's worthy of mobility. It's worthy of all of these things. And again, we're not talking about you have to be a CrossFit champion or bodybuilder or whatever, but we want to take good care of it. And that means, sleep, hydration, nutrition, and movement. Those are the things that are essential in taking care of your body. Also, mental strength lets you stay committed to your goal, right? This is where resilience and grit comes in. Seeing it through, finish what you start, and no matter what gets in the way, you will keep going. We may have to create a different path to keep going because we hit an obstacle and like, oh my gosh, it's like hiking, right? A tree falls down in the path. You don't go, oh, that's it, I'm going to turn around. No, we find another path around the tree to keep going in the direction we want to. So when you're mentally strong, you stay committed, you finish what you start. You know that once you start something, you are going to see it through to the end. This is one that a lot of people will stub their toes on, is they'll start something and then make an excuse. Oh, it's no fun anymore. It's not this, it's not that. And we create this habit of not finishing what we start. And if we ever finished what we started, we'll look out. We'd have so much in our life to be thankful for and more to have creation. But the key is having the mental strength also to look at a goal or look at an objective and say, is this really what I want? Because one of the reasons why people stop, they don't finish what they start, is they think it sounds good in the moment, they get into it, it's too much hard work, and they stop. Or they don't understand what that goal is going to do for their life. It's just like, hey, that'd be fun to do. Oh, no, I don't want to do it anymore. So even before you commit to a goal, you need to understand, why do you want it? And the mental strength will help you discern why you want it. And then when you determine why you want it, then once you start, you commit all the way. So these are some of the things that are just, we could go on and on and on. And a lot of times my coaching, when I have a 6-month program and a year program, we dive really deep as to all of the positive benefits that an individual gets by developing mental strength, right? Arguments are less, emotions are less, a better connection with their higher self, doing things that they enjoy and saying no to things that they feel obligated to do. And there's a whole myriad of things that happen when somebody develops that mental strength. And I work with individuals either on a 6-month or a year-long program, and by the end of it, their life has completely changed. So keep in mind that in today's fast-paced world, we can have our choice of anything we want, right? So when we're standing in front of an ice cream shop, we have these flavors that are in front of us, and we can have anything we want. You can be anything you want to be if you put your mind to it. And this is where mental strength. Here's the ideal version of myself. Here's the beliefs I need to have. Here's my virtues, and here's my actions. You can be anybody you want to be. With that being said, though, if you don't have mental strength, you will not be able to commit to any goal and you won't be able to become who you can be. Because again, I think it was Maslow said that what you can be, you must be. And if we don't have the mental strength developed to support it, what we can be will just be wishful thinking. And so we want to be able to develop that mental strength to be all that we can be. I know it sounds like a commercial, but we want to develop the mental strength to get the things in life that we want, that we know are important to us, and stick it through no matter what it takes. And in the meantime, become the best version of ourselves. If you'd like to see the show notes on this, you can go over to warriormindcoach.com, see the show notes, listen to some other podcasts, read some blog posts, and as well as request an introductory consultation. Since you'll be on the internet, you can follow me on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest under Warrior Mind Coach.